On behalf of Third Post Media, just want to wish everybody happy holidays, especially a good Thanksgiving. Hope y'all ate good. I know I did. Went out here, played some football, killed it a little bit. That man Derrick can't stop me. But I got some tips for next Thanksgiving. I want y'all to listen to them close. These are crucial. If you got roaches in your house, please do not host Thanksgiving. We all don't want to go there to your house, and you got extra family members. Then y'all be trying to act like the roaches just got there, like y'all ain't seen them roaches. We all know damn well them roaches help y'all move in. Ain't nobody trying to hear that stuff. Another tip, this is Thanksgiving. It's traditional foods. Please don't try nothing new. You save that for another time. I don't know when it is. I know when it's not. Thanksgiving is not that time. But on behalf of Third Post Media, we want to wish everybody happy holidays. And make sure y'all give me something for Christmas. Simply just will. Let's get to this guest. Welcome to the Will Hill Show. Today we got one of the people I went to high school with and fashion designer. You know what? I'm going to let her introduce herself. Tell the people who you are.
So, my name is TheeBaddestBitchEmpressT.
Say it all together.
Say it all together. It all goes the same. I am the owner of Couture Trends, and it used to be just a clothing brand. Now it is a department store. So I make all type of stuff.
We're moving on up.
All type of new stuff.
Tell them about that growth.
I started out just making women's clothes. And then I've since then made menswear, kidswear, home decor stuff. I started making towels, dish sponges, purses, just everything. Everything you can get, like anything you can think of that requires a needle and thread. I could do that. Also, another name I've adopted was Thread Doctor and Threadologist. I'm kind of working that out. So
what would you, let's get to the beginning. Where would you say your love or your passion for this started?
Art,
just
ultimately, I'm an artist. I started out painting and drawing.
Right.
So, I thought I might do that, but then I started realizing as I do this is still a form of art. It's not just art. And plus, I did used to make clothes for my Barbie dolls too. So.
Right. My way gotta go to the store. I got this. Barbie finna have a new dress.
I used to use I didn't have my mom didn't have a lot of money and stuff, so I didn't have fabric and stuff around the house to play with, but I did used to improvise a lot. I used tissue, making cute little gowns with the tissue, and then I used to paint the swimsuits and bikinis and stuff on them because I hated that the Barbies didn't ever have nothing. They would just be naked, so I would paint really cute with the nail polish.
Oh, man.
Paint cute little two-piece tops and have little fashion shows and stuff, so that was still fun. I don't know why I didn't go immediately into fashion design, even though I found out later Julian had a fashion design program. I didn't get to do none of that.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer was that after we left though. I thought
somebody said it happened. I don't know, but either way, something led me.
It was
to
there
this,
at some point.
I kind of finally got to this eventually.
What was the first thing you created that you gave away to somebody else?
I'm gonna say artwork because I got some art pieces floating around. I gave the biggest painting I ever did was 8 feet by 3 feet.
Jeez.
I did that when I was pregnant with my first daughter. I gave that to my grandma. She got it somewhere in her house. I don't know. Before that, I think my mom has the oldest piece that I could really think of that I did in high school in art. It was this piece of a lady, you could see the back of her hair, and I used yarn, so it was a 3D
right
or whatever. Selling wise, the first thing I sold when I started I used to instruct paint and sips. I did this portrait. I got pictures of it though, but of Tupac. The lady didn't even let me pack up to go. She was like, "No, I'm buying that."
Wait, it was a paint sip. Did she make one too?
She did, but people didn't. It was Tupac. The thing is, this is why I wanted to set them up myself, because people who are learning to paint should not be doing a portrait. That's not what I would recommend for someone who's not an artist.
Get you a tree, sun.
Something easy. And they wanted to do Tupac, which was fine, but I feel my friend that was doing art, she probably should have said to her, okay, this one's going to be a little difficult, because nobody was able to finish theirs. It's Tupac. Who's who's gonna, if you don't paint, how am I gonna teach you you don't know how to draw or paint or do anything.
Right.
Like,
And of course you
I
want
gotta teach you how to do a
to have
portrait.
the likeness. You know what I'm saying? So like you can't half-ass it. Like, no, that's one pot. You know what I'm saying?
She traced them all out for him, but it was still too hard.
Well, y'all should
like,
have had the numbers, color the numbers.
I don't know what was going on.
Get the one, color the one. Put a happy little bush here.
Pack up. She was like, "Nope, I am taking that. I'm buying that one." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine."
What's like the most expensive thing you sold?
Ooh. So far, the most expensive thing I did was this jewelry piece. It was more like a gold cape jewelry.
Hold on, explain that. A gold cape?
Yes, it's made like a cape. Like if you picture like a
superhero cape.
A superhero cape. And then it was just made with just the chains. So it's around the neck piece and it comes on the shoulders and down. And the chains dangle. I did that piece for $500, so that was like my most expensive.
Did it take you a long time to get it done?
It took me a lot to get started. Once I started doing it, no. Like the process that takes the longest is actually getting started because I'm like mapping out in my head and on paper, how am I going to do this? And then at first when I started it, it was like it wasn't working out the first way that I thought in my head. So I had to like tweak it. But in the end, it did get, I'll have to send you pictures of how it looked. But she still hasn't worn that yet. I don't know.
Where would you wear something like that to?
I'm not sure what she was planning.
She asked for it, you made it, you go.
Listen, I'm just here to do a job. If this is what you want, I'm going to provide it for you. That was like the most that I can think of. I think that was like the biggest ticket item.
So what's like one of the most annoying things, I guess request-wise? If you could look at the people and tell them right now, this is something you need to stop doing if you want something, what would you tell them?
Stop talking about your weight. That has nothing to do with me. It doesn't affect me at all in my job. Like, that's the only thing that bothers me when somebody sends me something and they're like, oh, but I'm too fat for this. I'm like, I'm a seamstress. Like, I'm not buying this out of a catalog and they only got it in certain sizes.
Right.
I'm creating this garment for you specifically. So, okay, you telling me you're fat. I mean, whatever. That's the only thing that really bothers me. But it's like, okay, I can still make the outfit.
You want it or not? Yeah.
Right. Like, do you want it or not? Like, don't worry about your size because I'll work all that stuff out. And, people see stuff on the rack all the time and they pick up and they try it on. They're like, man, this doesn't really, because it wasn't made for you. And then those stores really make you feel bad about it.
Yeah.
So Couture Trends is like here to come here. We love you.
So you loved here. Bring it in.
Bring it in. It's more of a personal touch.
Who did it?
Who did this to you? Who has you feeling this way? And half the time it's not that you're fat or anything. It's just like people just... the way they make the clothes is a standard to fit certain body types.
Right.
And we don't fit in that, that little small category that they got for us.
I hope them people don't ever go to Europe, boy, because everything there is straight.
Straight cut. They don't want you to have anything. Thighs,
you got a curve?
butt, nothing.
We ain't got none of that for you.
We don't make those clothes.
Elastic butts? No, nothing stretch over there.
That's the only thing that bothers me. Other than that, I don't mind making anything. Like, I don't have anything I would like, oh, I hate making these. Like, I don't.
So you telling me you ain't somebody requested something you just wasn't feeling it? You like, oh, this is ugly as hell, but hey, you might be able to pull it off. But I'll make it for you. I'm
not gonna lie. If I think it's ugly, I will express that to the client. Maybe not say ugly.
What would you say? Get your professional. That shit ugly. What?
This doesn't fit you. and it's okay because that's the whole thing. Like with me being able to customize things, you're not limited to a catalog.
Right.
It's like, you like this idea, we can run with that. Man, we could make some tweaks here and there, but like I wouldn't do something that was like blatantly ugly. Like I don't work for the money. I still ultimately want to do stuff that I want to
good work, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't want somebody, you know, I don't want to go viral on Facebook.
Hey, you make stuff for somebody, don't tell them you got it here.
Right. And it does me no good then. It's like, well, what? But people probably not going to want anything from me after they see that.
She
so it's
like,
like,
she let you walk out looking like that? This is exactly what I wanted. You wanted that?
Or I have to come out and say, like, she asked for this specifically. This is what she asked for. If you want to look at my other work, the other people have asked for.
Got some consent forms. Look, hey.
She asked for this.
She signed a paper saying she asked for this joint. Exactly. So, where is your ultimate goal? Where would you like to see it go? You want department stores? You know what I'm saying? You want you like TJ Maxx's?
Not like TJ Maxx. So, essentially, there's Walmart, there's Target. So, Target is right above Walmart.
Right.
So, Couture Trends will be up there.
Above Target.
Yes. So, you know how people dress and say it's a certain etiquette when you go in Walmart. It's not, people don't care. They run wild in Walmart. When they go to Target, they like, oh no, I gotta take this bonnet off when I go in the store. Because it's like you will just have that royal vibe going into Couture Trends because I spend so much time and put so much care into things that I make. So it's like, yeah.
Have you ever seen somebody like bite your style?
No, but I would be flattered to see somebody that's like, I do kind of get people that's like,
The TheeBaddestBitchEmpressT did it, and I did it too, and I think mine look better.
No, if somebody did that, no, that's cute. That's cute, but no, I've had people, I inspire people to do stuff all the time, like, people want to change, get their locks. Like, I'm always inspiring people to start their locks. I'm that person. You better not mention to me that you was even the whiff that you was thinking about getting locks, because I'm going to hassle you until you get your locks. You starting them yet?
Did it grow yet? Did it grow? Measure it right now. Tell me where
right
you at.
Now.
You lying. It don't grow that slow.
It don't grow that slow.
Told you don't
like
click
to
nothing.
Inspire people to do good things, but locks is like, that's another story. But yeah, I do
So
make sure
who inspired you?
Fashion wise?
Everything wise. Where did all this come from?
Me, honestly. I just didn't have the money to pay to have the clothes that I wanted to have,
right.
and the hair that I wanted to have. So like, I started out just learning how to do hair and stuff because I couldn't pay the salon prices. My mom couldn't pay them either. She wasn't like, she
outside the shop, look at the window. Oh, that's how you do that. Oh, bad.
Right. I used to be in there because I'm a visual learner. Like, I could see somebody else do something, and then I'll be able
just that one time.
to copy it. And then people send me pictures all the time for outfits and stuff. Like, I've never seen it in the store, never held it in my hand, but I can look at the picture and tell you exactly how to make it.
Right.
I never went to fashion school or anything, and I really
all
don't know where this talent came from, but yeah, all self-taught.
I mean, if you have a talent, to me, once you flourish it, it doesn't matter what it is.
That's
once
true.
You focus in on something to get it done, it's going to get done. Like,
That's true.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You put your mind to a certain goal, take off. So what would you say your fashion fits in a genre? If you had put it, I guess, in a certain type, what would you say?
It's definitely up there with the high fashion.
High fashion?
Definitely up there with the high fashion. I'm not, I don't, like, appeal to, like, I can't make cheap clothes. I can't. And it's...
Break it down to what's cheap clothes?
Cheap clothes is just, they've not put no thought into the fabric that they picked for it. So the quality is bad when it comes to the fabric. The thread is awful. And a lot of people are like, oh, but why would I care about that? Well, when people bring, because I also repair and alter clothes too. So I've repaired some
Hope y'all listening, man. She got everything going on.
I've prepared Fashion Nova stuff, and then I open it up and I'm just like, okay, well, this isn't my taste, but...
Is that something that just comes with mass production, though?
I thought about that, too, because once for a while, it was just like, when you see pictures of the clothes, and then versus getting the clothes, like, it is definitely a totally different story. So
that's
you
just
see
false
the pictures.
Advertisement. Like...
It is, but you see the pictures of the clothes, Fashion Nova, and it's like, they got these high fashion designs, and it's like, how are they able to do this at this price? And then when you get the clothes, when I finally got the clothes, I'm like, I see. They take a lot of shortcuts. And it
Wish.com.
would happen with the mass production. When you're doing stuff, it's like, oh, it's a quick thing. Plus, they're paying those people like what, $2 or something like that to make them. So they
For the
probably
day.
just rushing through. They just rushing through making the stuff. So people have to really think about that. So that's why a lot of times when people get stuff from there and they're like, oh, it didn't fit, but Fashion Nova is just like any other store. They're making it all from the same scale of clothes. They just been using the same pattern they've been using since the beginning of time. I don't use patterns. I make my own. Like,
outside the box.
Yeah,
Fuck
outside
you,
the box.
What box?
I don't make the Euro style clothes. Let me just say that because I know our people have curves. I was having an issue when buying clothes too. That was another reason that kind of made me start making clothes because I have a smaller waist, but I have wider hips and stuff, so I need jeans that fits that.
Right. Sometimes
you buy the jeans and it's wider at the bottom, but it's like the waist is so big. You gotta like, it looks so
got the potato
ugly.
sack once you.
It made me not want to wear jeans no more for a long time, and I couldn't. So I had to really start making my clothes.
What designer like inspires you?
I honestly get inspired from just art in general. I don't have a specific fashion designer that I've like, oh, I love your work. I look at an outfit and I would just, oh, I like this outfit exactly the way it is. Or most times it's always, I love this, but I would add this, and that and put it in this color. But I can't watch movies or anything without looking at clothes. I went to see Frozen 2. I should have been able to sit through that movie. Good movie, by the way. It was great. But I'm looking at Elsa's dresses the whole time. Like, oh my God, they slayed on this fashion. So it gave me ideas again for next year because I'm actually going to start my Ice Goddess costumes next year for Halloween. So that's another goal for Couture Trends, to outsell Disney when they sell out their Frozen 2 costumes, the Ice Goddess costumes.
You got it? I'm pretty sure it's going to be fly. Hella fly. So what did you bring?
Okay, so my first sewing project.
Your first sewing project?
Yes. My stoner buds. This was the first official thing I started making and selling to people. My little plushy stoner buds.
This is dope.
It really is though. Pun intended. It's a joint. It's a joint.
What made you want to do this? How did this come along?
We went into a store and it was like, to me, it was this magical place. They had all these plush pals.
You're comfortable, bro.
I got a little pizza and it had a little face on it. And I think that was around the time when I got this idea. And I've been under so many different names. This is a personal touch. Because I didn't know what name I wanted to be under at the time. But after I saw that, and I don't really know how I put the two together, but I eventually started making these. It was around me. I'm like, oh my God, this is cute. People will buy these. And they did. They still do. People message me now, hey, I remember you was making them stoner buds. You still make them? I'm like, yeah, I do a custom order, but I'm actually starting mass, producing these too, because it's crazy. I almost stopped making these completely. Wow. I sent in one of these to a company or whatever to see if they would like sponsor me.
Right, pick it up.
When they said no, I was just like, oh, I kind of let that kind of stop, me from really moving forward with it at the time.
Right.
But
it's a minor setback.
Since then, yeah.
Right.
I since then picked it up because there's so many people. It's like a small, I don't want to say small, but it's like a certain section of people who love these.
Right. I mean, that's
the stoner community, more to say, but who really love these. And it's the joints, the blunts. I've done the flask and shot glass. That one, people really love the flask and the shot glass because it's a whole pillow. And it's pretty big.
So is this the first one?
Opens and everything. This isn't the first official stoner bud I made. Those are actually hanging up in my shop. This is just one of the ones from that.
Oh, so this ain't one of one.
This
ain't the collector's yet.
This isn't the collector's yet. Those are hanging up in my shop. The first of all of those.
So which one is like your favorite to make?
Out of all the stoner buds, the
Yeah.
joint.
The
But
joint.
that's because I'm a joint person.
Yeah.
I really like the
Get your
backwoods
papers.
or the blunts. Mostly because the tobacco has a smell that lingers, and I don't like it. I'd rather just.
Y'all heard that? Y'all trash. No, just.
Yeah, we don't do that here. That's foreign stuff.
Don't do that here. Y'all heard her. What's the name again?
Hold on.
Hold on. Oh, we got multiple stuff.
Yes. These are my dish sponges. These are our most recent projects.
Say it again.
My dish sponges.
Oh, okay.
Multi-purpose, honestly. I've used this to wash dishes. This I use to clean off counters. And I actually made a bunch of these. I recently used an extra one I had as a body sponge, too. These really are some really good sponges. They're pretty, they don't carry like a lot of water.
Right.
You wring them out and everything, and then they dry pretty easily, too. The only thing I would find some more like tool fabric that's a little tougher than this, because these will tear. But
scrubbing too hard.
When you scrub too hard. But honestly, you could get these replaced too. So like if people did buy these, they could still, like for $1, get the tool put back on there.
Oh, okay.
Do it. But these are reusable. Put them in the washing machine, wash them or whatever. But these are my most recent projects.
Now, is this something that was inspired out of necessity or just looking for useful things to make?
That's it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You're looking for useful things to make, because ultimately, I know that not every single person has the time or money to get a custom outfit made.
Right.
So I have been doing some research and thinking about different stuff that would be useful for people, like little, accessories and stuff that I can keep in the shop just to have, those last minute, like when you go in Walmart and stuff, because they be having candy and stuff by the register so they can get those last few minute, sales and stuff like that.
No, I like these because I feel like it adds to the actual cleaning. You know what I'm saying? It looks like something. You know what I'm saying? You can have it sitting there and it looks like more than just a cleaning device. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because my girl, she love unicorn stuff, man. She would have this somewhere. I don't know where, but it'd be somewhere. Like, all right, so what we going to do now, I pulled up some dresses and from celebrities and stuff, and we finna judge these fools.
Okay,
then. We'll see what the Miss Empress T has to say about this. I'm sorry. The baddest bitch Empress T. Say it like a Tribe Called Quest,
I had to start telling people that.
All right, so looking at this, what would you say is going on?
I honestly love that gown. A lot of people talked about this gown.
Now break it down. Tell me what you like about it.
Truthfully, people really don't understand the time that it took to make this fucking gown.
Looking at that, you can tell it took some time.
It took a lot of fucking time. I would love to make this for somebody, but they're not ready for the number that I would get them for this. But it's beautiful to me. Like, I loved everything about it. Her headpiece. She slayed this. This designer really snapped. The whole it's so different. It's definitely, it stands out. This looks like it's super warm and comfortable too. I know she was just cozy in this.
All I know is wherever she walked, the floor was clean as hell by the time she walked past.
That might be true. She had a lot of dust and shit underneath her dress, had to, unless they mop extensively and sweep.
I don't care how much you clean, it's still gonna be dust somewhere, and she picked up the remaining. You don't need no dustpan. Hey, come walk past her real quick.
I would actually do some dramatic shit like this. Like, I would tweak it a little bit. I would definitely use a different type of fabric, and on the ends, it will probably be more of a fringe. I'll probably use like maybe the diamond or rhinestones or something like that. Just super dramatic. But I would definitely do a gown like that.
All right, let me hear your thoughts on this. What you thinking? You see that? What you thinking?
I like the top for me. Like, I would wear this shirt. I would definitely wear this shirt.
How would you make that better?
Different fabric, truthfully. Like, I love that they tried to do the tulle and everything, but I would definitely use like a different fabric for this. And the sleeves, I wouldn't have them like, it would still be like the puff, more dramatic sleeves.
Right.
They got the little elastic little band going across his arm there. I don't
It looks
like
misplaced. I was gonna say that. It kind of looks like what football players wear. They wear the bands around their bicep. It's like, oh, did you forget to take that off, or
Right. Is that part of? I mean, I know they do some of the sleeves like that, but for me, I think that sleeve would have been better if they would have kept it as a big sleeve. But then it would have had to been a more dramatic fabric because you can really see through that. It's almost like it's not even there.
Damn near invisible. All right, break this down for me.
He's one of my favorite people.
Only got one because he has plenty of talking points.
He does. I loved him in Apocalypse. He is amazing. This is like really basic for him though. I've seen him in some dramatic stuff.
I ain't go too crazy.
He didn't really go crazy on this one.
I mean, he looked like the next Karate Kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
finna roundhouse kick somebody across the head.
I expected more from him. I just expected more.
Oh, how would you improve this?
I just wouldn't do it.
That's one of the moments.
I just
you sure you want this?
The suit just wasn't. It's just I wouldn't do it.
All right, break that one down. What's going on in this one?
This is interesting. I'm like kind of a weird person when it comes to fabric, to like fashion, because some stuff is like it's kind of weird, but it's like weird. I like it weird.
Oh, okay.
This is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, but I would wear something like this. Only thing I would change though, because ruffles is my thing.
Ruffles?
Yes, so I would add ruffles at the ends here. I don't know what her pants look like. I would make those tighter and also put ruffles at the ends of those too.
Ruffles all day.
Ruffles all day, and probably do a matching headpiece.
Like what type of headpiece?
Like a head wrap type of thing.
I mean, because to me, she looked like a Dragon Ball Z villain.
Probably. Probably. But think about it. Somebody had to make them clothes for Dragon Ball Z villains.
Somebody. All right, last one.
See that if they...
Break that one down. What you thinking?
I don't like this.
I got one. I figured one of them.
I know it took a lot of time to make this because tulle is that fabric that you really could see through. That's like the part.
Right, that part, yeah.
Fabric. So I know they used a shitload of fabric to make this ugly ass dress. No, I don't like it. It's not my taste. It looks like a huge loofah, like one of them little.
That's exactly. When I looked at it, I'm like, it looked like she finna go clean something just with her whole body. Like she should be hanging up in the car wash somewhere.
She should.
Like spin it around, get your car clean.
Or take her gown and flip it up and clean the ceiling fan.
Get the cobwebs.
She better do something. That gown, that is hideous.
All right, you have anything you want to let people know? Tell the people where they can find you.
Okay, so I do have a website, which at the current moment is couturetrendsboutique.com. Couture, trends, and boutique are spelled exactly the same as they would be in the dictionary. I know people end up misspelling it.
Use that autocorrect, people.
I am on social media. I recently joined like some new ones: Reddit, Tumblr. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. All of those are CT Royalty. And I know this would be confusing. It's CT, the word royal, and then the letter T. But CT Royalty, the torture is royal threads. But that's that. My personal Instagram, TheeBaddestBitchEmpressT, just like that, is Instagram,
the whole
Facebook, the whole thing. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. No, not Instagram. They were being bitches. The whole thing.
Hey,
so theirs is TheeBaddestBitchEmpressT. So that's all of mine. I think that's all of mine.
So if somebody wanted to contact you to get something made, how would they do that?
That would be if you see something on the website. Look, it's slow. I'm slowly adding the website products. Right now, it's just one of my purses. This one isn't even on the website yet, but this bag is
exclusive. Y'all seen it here first.
My other purse, my triangle purse, that's on the website. That's $40, and then I think the only other item that's on there now is my menstrual pads. That's also on the website, but The rest of the stuff, if you want to place an order, contact me on Facebook, on my Facebook page, Couture Trends. That's the CT Royalty page. Go on there, send a message to place the order. So, or you can give me a call at 630-248-8504.
One more time.
Or text.
One more time for the people in the back.
630-248-8504. So you can call or text that number too. It's no such thing as, oh, we don't have that in your size. The only thing that would vary is the fabric itself. Now, I am working on my own fabric colors and stuff too. So like certain fabric prints might not be available.
Right.
That stuff kind of changes. I can't really affect, I can only sell you what's out in the stores. If I can't get to it, obviously that's the only thing that would change. But the outfit itself, that's it. You could get it made. It doesn't really matter. Or fixed or altered. I also revamp clothes. The outfit I got on now was originally a dress. These was a dress and this was a skirt.
Get it.
So this was like, I cut the dress in half, put the skirt part here, and then just, yeah. So, yeah. And then this one I made years ago, this jacket, I put these little stud things on it and around the pocket. I've had this for some years.
So it holds up. It ain't cheap.
Yes. That's before I really started, doing this. I wrap crystals too. I'm a spiritual person. My crystals that I wear changes depending on what my mood is. So today I'm wearing my dragon bloodstone and tiger's eye. They both are for protection and they both bring wealth and money and stuff. So.
Do you change them out midday? Like, y'all know what? Y'all pissing me off. Put on my other crystal.
That's another thing. That's the point of wearing the stones anyway. It kind of helps keep me grounded, keep my energy in
that mode.
Regardless of what's going on. Because I don't stay mad at things long. Like, if you've seen Frozen or any other Frozen 1 or 2, like, Olaf is literally me. Like, I am one of those people who rarely get mad about things.
So,
rarely.
One last question. What would you say was the golden age of fashion? If you had to put an era.
The 1950s.
The 50s? Mm-hmm. That's where you would have thrived?
That's where I'm actually, for my new ready-to-wear line that's coming out for the spring, that's the direction I'm heading in. I'm putting a twist to it. It's not going to be exactly that was a thing for me because I'm into wearing dresses and stuff now. Like, I'm not wearing pants anymore. And it's been good. It's been good. Like, I really like how I feel personally wearing a dress or a skirt. So
Kill it. So, that'll wrap things up. For Third Post Media, we got to have you back because we got to talk about the tattoos. We got to talk more about your jewelry. We got to talk about some dreads. We most definitely got to come back for another round. This was just a quick introduction to the baddest bitch Empress T. I said that right?
You did.
One thing.
You said it, all one thing.
So make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms, Third Post Media. You can follow me on all social media platforms, simply just Will. And that'll do it for us. Happy holidays. Everybody please stay safe in these streets. Appreciate your comment, Pam. For real, we gotta come back. I gotta show them all your tattoos.
I got quite a few.